Hi guys, this is Nigel Clip and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're gonna do something very different. Basically, it's still gonna be related to the Monster Legend, don't worry. But today I'm making a new series, which is actually gonna be comparison series, which I'm gonna compare two monsters in a game. Yeah, I'm gonna compare them, how they are good and how they're in the situation and team wars, and as you like to say, I'm just compare their skills, compare their stats and everything, and tell you my opinion over which monster I prefer to get over like Voltic, like against like Zyla or something like this. Might be soon in the future. But today I'm going to be comparing two monsters, which are going to be urial and kassia. The reason I am doing this video because they have their revive skills. Kassia have their skill that lives in you. That revives all allies with 50% life, applies double damage to all allies, may give precision to all allies. Kassia will instantly die. So she actually revives to allies. And because that's why I'm comparing them, because they have basically their revival skills. So before we can start off with comparing those two monsters, we're gonna just compare the stats. So power for urial 3047. By looking at this, that's actually one of the shittest ones I have ever seen in my entire life. Okay, I'm not saying that it's the lowest one over all monsters, which some other monsters have their shit, even more shit one than this one. So this one actually is pretty bad. Let's compare Cassia's. She got a power 3454. That's actually nice power, even she's not an attacker. It's still nice skill It's just a skill. I'm fucked. Screen time. It's like fuck I. It's nice power. So let's compare the urial. Let's compare the life. Life, he's got 41,366, which actually has a nice life, a nice tanky life. And Kassia got 28,651 life. So yeah, let's make just something with reverse of life. But it's actually urial. Alright. Urial was got a point in here. Now his speed 3,245 actually. And that's a medium speed. I would actually say one of the medium. Okay, well, Kassia's speed is 300 and 630. So that's one of the fastest monsters in the game. That's one of the fastest The monster I think which only faster than that is actually Mercurius. If I am right, if I haven't missed any monster which are faster than the bar cross the speeds just blowing mind how fast she is. Okay, so now we're gonna compare the stat trail. As Kassia, she's got immunity to stun, which I'm gonna say, alright, that's the first ever monster to have immunity to stun as a light category. Alright, but urial trait is immunity to blind. Alright, so I'm not gonna say that it's a bad trait to have, because let's just see that on the other hand, if you ever playing the team wars, if you use urial in the team wars, the light monsters have blinding skill so much, and urial's trait is way better than Kassia. Unless if you don't have more of the water light and or the element or the reality epic. Or if urial have a fight with who can I say, any light monster which have blinding skill, that's a pretty good trait to have if you are a light monster. Well, I can't say that this one is bad, because if she fights against all the water deniers, they tend to have a stun skill. And that's a pretty good skill if you're actually playing as in a multiplayer, because actually they're meant to be a lot of Varanus and Cavendish, because actually they are awesome monsters to use. So actually, that's a pretty good skill if you're playing the multiplayer, and if you have the war with actually water and light, actually, because she might be actually good supporter in there. So actually, in the stats, actually, I think the Kassia wins with 3 against 2 points. Actually, I think Kassia wins the stat actually she got a more best stats out of here. Actually, the power, I don't think she's actually that high power because she's not meant to be attacker. So yeah, then we're gonna move out to urial skills. I'm just gonna first compare their specials. Fallen Angels. Deals heavy light damage to a single target. Okay. That's what I hate about monsters having the low power. Actually, the monster having the low power, yeah, and they given in their skill set actually the move which does 80 damage. Normally, I would actually say, alright, that's actually indeed fine. But actually, look at the power of this monster, and actually, I think he's supposed to be a supporter, so I don't understand why would you give a supporter attacking skill. Why? What's the point, actually? Why is the point? Alright, can just explain to me. Alright, let's go. Compare the kassia skill. Arrange the light. All targets heals by 50%. Add 50% of stamina to all allies. May give double damage and to all allies. May give precision to all allies. So actually, that's a nice skill. That's a nice special skill. Kassia is a support monster, so actually, that's a nice skill. Heals, adds stamina, double damage, and precision. That's it. I would actually say it's an OP skill, but basically you have only if you're playing dungeons and map or other shit like this, or I think from the player versus player you have only 5% to get a special skill, but on the player versus player you have 10%. By my knowledge, because actually I'm playing a player versus player, the turns I'm supposed to have if I'm playing with supporters must be once or twice, or maximum 4 times, because if I play with Vasper, but that's other story for another time. But actually, so we have actually low chance to get in the special, but when you get, actually this is a very good skill. So overall opinion about the urial and kassia special skill, kassia won this one as well. She basically won that one round as well. So now let's just go to the skills group 1. Maybe, alright. Servant Flare. These more than light damage, 50% chance of blinding targets. Alright, she's a light monster, I can understand, I can see where this goes. Silent Glimmer, deals more than light damage, 50% chance of dazing targets. Okay. May slow all targets, requires cooldown. It doesn't say 50%. So basically I'm gonna say you need to test this move out. If it's gonna land actually, then yeah, you might actually be one to get out. But actually, if you want to get that, actually, I'm not recommending it because she's got way more better skills. So far, actually, the skills group 1 not the worst one, actually, not the perfect ones. Let's see this. He's got it's offer. Stunning Dead Stun. These low special damage. 50% of stunning targets. Stun target, I mean. Okay, stun, okay. Cat holding 50% chance of remove all negative effects of the friendly monsters. Okay, I can see which way this goes. I normally if I actually saw that map, I'd just say, what the hell, 50%? But actually, that's actually there's a 0 trend cooldown, so I might say. Alright, medium. And the Angel Nimbus. These modern special damage requires cooldown. So basically, it is like a triangle of a denier, supporter, and attacker. That's actually this whole triangle, that's what I see. But the next one is the skills control. I think the urial wins this one because she got the stun skill and actually the removal negative debuffs. I think that's the order I won this one. Skip group 1, skip group 2. So let's see what we have in here. These modern special damage may blind targets. Alright. There's actually a root notice that as a bad skill. What's good? First of all, it's got no 0 cooldown, it's a special damage, and it actually can blind target. Actually, if you play on the war, it means tons of a monster actually like more because you need to blind. So actually, that's what I'm thinking about. Actually, if you play Urial versus Urial, he's not going to be blind because he's not immune to that. So keep that in mind. Diet protection removes all negative effect and gives 50% heal, 50% energy, and mini shield. So that actually gives you a mini shield, heals you 50%, removes debuffs, and can you need to understand? No? Alright, that's shield. Okay, nice. Okay, like if you actually monsters above slide, then you can give them like 35% of more. She'll just something to hit them, whatever. These modern special damage to all enemies. 50% chance to Daze entire team. I don't know what I'm gonna say in this one. Let's move to Kassia. Skill scoop 2. Smashing Glen. Deals modern special damage, removes all positive effects from target. Alright. So cooldown removes all good effects. Alright. Blinding Flicker. These low light damage to all enemies may blind all targets. So it's just basically we blind. Alright. Playful Beam removes all next effect from allies. So yeah, it's actually an upgraded version of Urial previous skill. 15% of the chance of playing on negative stats effect, but this one's to cooldown since it's 100%. Okay. Who shall I say is actually winning this round? Looking at the skills, I think kassia is gonna win again, I guess, because actually from the she can actually remove all good effects because the light monsters tend to give a lot of buffs to their teammates, like kassia just did actually special. So yeah, actually it's a good skill to use, and actually that blind to get a blind. Yeah, even though that the most light monsters tend to need to blind, but even in team wars, there's accents like one monster need to blind that you can blind 2 other monsters. Like because you actually can be faster than you deny it, then you can just blind them and actually what was it called? Denier skill may have the 50% less chance to hit you. So it doesn't mean that, but they still have percent to hit you and freeze you. That just reduced. Don't think just like, oh, I'm gonna blind this denier. Oh yeah, he's not gonna hit me, because they still have a chance to deny you. Alright. They still, even if this is 1% that deny you, they still have a chance. So we're gonna keep that in mind. And because actually she can remove all negative effects from her allies. So actually, that's good. Actually, that's a good supported move. So actually, this round wins kassia. So what's the point score? 3/1. Alright, Urial, it's your turn now. Skip scoop 2, and I'm going to skip scoop 3. Divine Dictum. These high special damage main these targets requires cooldown. Alright, I would say I never seen this move before. These more special damage 50% blind enemy team. This every blind bot is just a worse version than this. And the last skill, Holy Resurrection, revives friendly monsters with full life and energy. Alright. I'm just gonna talk about in a second. I just see kassia, skill scoop 3, energize rate. Removes all negative stats effect from itself, gain 1 extra turn. Or I would say actually this skill is good, but I don't use it. I don't know why, because actually I feel more like kassia is a support mode, so she's not meant to clean people from herself only, from her allies. That's what she meant to do, so that's why I don't use this skill. But actually, if you're planning, using a kassia, so it might actually just win that skill and with the skill painful being to have chance to clean negative side effects for myself. So that made alright. That was giving me extra chance so we can do something else. Like the test skill, which actually created like these low like damage to all enemies, applies to all random negative effects to targets. And these are all random negative you can land. Yeah. Alright. You can learn all these random negative, and the last skill, which I think you already know. Revives also like this, well, half of a life applies double damage all allies. May give precision to all allies. Kassia will die instantly. Alright, so now we need to actually talk about the skills, alright? So urial, because actually he can actually just revive a monster with full life and energy, but it takes 6 turns so you then use it again. But with kassia, you can actually, this light lives in you and actually can revive all your other teammates. Actually, they have died, but the kassia will instantly die. Alright. And the reason they have 4 turns cooldown, because actually, if you play it, if you play it exactly the strategy, then you monster kassia may not die actually if using that skill. So that's why they put the 4 turns cooldown, because actually if you use Tamarian, if it's space time, then you're gonna miss the damage, so kassia will still alive. So that's why they did more wanted to, to make it actually, you can actually get damage boost and precision each turn if you play that skill. No, there are to be some kind of cooldowns in here. But the point of checking out is, looking at overall, I think that they gain point. No one is the draw in here, and this actually skills group 3. They have good overall and kassia got that good skills in here. Actually, the Holy Resurrection only I cannot save them to actually get a point, but actually kassia has got way more better skills. So talking about this, the sport is, the scoreboard now is like 4/2, so actually kassia is a way better monster than urial. But the only reason that people will actually get urial because of this Holy Resurrection, they don't look at like all the skills like electronic nimbus, we're actually 50% blind, or this one where actually daze, just with expected damage and daze enemy, and this one trying to cool down. They don't look like about this skill and any other skill. They're just look, oh, this is an OP skill. It's an OP. But the point is actually, even with that skill, urial is a dog shit, to be honest. Now I'm gonna get a lot of hates from them. Actually, this is my opinion. His skills actually are not that great compared to the kassia, which seems to be support. Even if special to be honest. Why would you give a attacker skill to this? To a supporter? Alright, if that supports have very high power for some reason, alright, I can actually understand that. But no, urial's got one of the weakest power in the entire game. So why would you give actually attacker move for supports which have a low life? Let me have power. Why? Why would you even actually think about this? Okay, the trailer actually might be good, but actually the rest of this one is actually just look at this, 50% chance of remove all negative statistics effect from 20 bonuses, 50% chance what happens if you're blind. It was just gonna reduce your chance to get it off. And to be honest, I actually got a nice stun move, but it's only like there's like 50%. Yeah. So basically, and he's not the fastest monster in the game, so actually he's not gonna become first, so he's not gonna be able to stun the enemy, is he? So that's why I'm coming to the point. The only reason which people call him is by the Holy Resurrection. But no, actually, let's just start off with, if we actually just forget about the Holy Resurrection, actually the kassia skill that lives in you. With my mouse. If we just forget about those skills, can urial and kassia keep up on their own? If it actually ever happens. So we started talking about the urial. He can't keep up on his own. I mean, like he might try, but he cannot actually, keep up on his own. To be honest, actually, all monsters die and urial just stays. Why? Because my mouth is just weird. He may not actually keep up on his own. That's why actually I don't like him. Because to be honest, most of the time I just only, if I actually ever use it, I only for the skill. But I don't want to get him. I don't want to, just get him because he's OP, because actually the other monsters, there's some better monsters, like monsters down in there than him. The point I'm gonna actually, if actually, the urial actually had to fight with 3 other monsters or 2 other monsters, he probably wouldn't actually survive. He wouldn't actually, there's a likely he would actually win the battle. Because of actually his skill in here, a weak 50% blind. Or actually 50% daze, which actually, in this case, the daze is not a great thing. We can actually, target a single enemy and daze him, but actually, daze is not actually like the blind. This monster still actually might miss you because you can actually take away 25% accuracy, and if they hit you, the attack on you will be reduced by 25%. But to be honest, okay, he might actually blind because actually he's got a simple blind move. That's got no cooldown life actually. What happens if actually most have a life rune on them? Then you are completely fucked if you don't have any strength runes on the urial. You're not meant to use strength rune on here, do you? You might, go to things like, a shield to give your monster a shield, but actually, in this case, actually, not only 20% and only 50% healed up. And let's just look at the kassia. Could kassia actually, able to stay on her own, to stand on her own? It seems like if actually urial had to fight, who will actually urial fight against? I don't know. Yeah, if actually urial had to fight any other monsters, then he probably would lose. But actually, in a kassia scenario, I think that kassia would actually able to keep, to actually just play. Like she would actually, trying to. The point I'm saying actually, kassia would actually have more chance to actually winning the battle than urial, because actually, first off, she actually can remove the debuffs. I mean, like debuffs, the good effect on the monster. If I actually want to give them the double damage, like general damage, actually can give him a Dragon Berserker, give him double damage. Actually, can actually we get reduced damage by 50%. She can actually use in the kassia can use Smash Glam and actually just remove that. The next one she can actually blind general damage, but actually keep in mind she got actually like 55% less chance that she's gonna be hit by the blind ball. So you still have a chance. And if kassia ever gets any debuffs, she can actually use in Thermal Beam actually removes all sorts of effects from all allies and from her, or she can actually use Energy Ray, removes all negative effects from herself, and plus you gain extra turn to do something like Fear the Light. Or maybe we're going to want to go to skill scope 1 now using the Trap and Flash to slow down the enemy. So able to then actually use all the skills like I don't know, the blind and quicker, or even these skills. And ignore kassia will actually have for some reason the power of that attacker. So to be honest, if we don't have any strength runes, it's alright, but she's still gonna be doing some decent damage. So the point I'm getting actually is here that if you actually that's only my opinion. If you ever get the chance, to get by urial or kassia, I personally recommend you buying the kassia. Unless actually if they change a bit urial now, if they add a bit more power to just like 200 more power to it, then actually it actually change like some skills like this. No, not this one. We could change the skill like this one, just take actually just 30% of the shield. That would be actually way better. And if this actually could heal you for 20 more and 20 more stamina, then actually I would say okay. And they've actually, what can I say? They actually just had actually AoE blind, actually go 100% blind, and I will say, alright, you might actually want to think about buying this one, but so far I don't think it's actually worth getting. I mean, this is just my opinion, alright? This is just my opinion. Not everyone has to agree with me, alright? I'm just done this video to just give you an idea of a monster. Basically, everything what I say I might be wrong to you, might actually have a good idea how to use it over like in Team Wars. Basically, I'm just saying how do I play the Team Wars. Alright, so you might have other suggestions, we have my other, opinion. Actually, the urial might be, the one of the better monsters. But I don't see it. Well, I might actually, agree with that. Because he doesn't kill himself, he revives one from the monster. Okay, that actually might be good, but in other case scenario, Kassia kills herself but revives 2 monsters. So that's my point I'm going actually. Kassia and urial actually, they are pretty decent monsters, but actually, from my opinion, the kassia is way better than urial. I just want to tell you that actually, just a good idea. Right, so we can actually now, if you want to, you can actually tell me which monster shall I compare next. Because I think I have a plan to compare over someone, I don't know who. I have planned to do Zyla and Voltic in next video, but I'm not sure. Just leave a comment, who shall I do next? Alright, and if we actually get any ideas, comments about who should I do next, I will do it without him. I guess I need to now end this video because it's been like going for that almost half an hour. I can't believe I was talking in here half an hour. So see you guys in the next time. Remember, my name is Clip, and don't forget to keep on thinking.